Okay, I think we're almost on. Let me just double check on here. This will be an awkward.
What do you mean almost? Why'd you count down?
I don't know. I just need to make sure because sometimes
Come on, Swift.
Shut up! Oh, we are live. We are
No.
live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
Welcome to the COH WinterSlam press conference. That was a pretty awkward start, but it doesn't even matter because Saturday night we're gonna have a massive ass pay-per-view. WinterSlam, bring the fight, break the ice. Where Jordan Brick will lose his. Oh wait, no, I shouldn't do that. You're my co-host. Hey Jordan, how's it going?
Are you really? I haven't even. I'm tired of you already. I haven't
Why are
been
you
here 2
tired
minutes.
of me? I'm sorry. It's just a habit.
Disrespectful.
We
prick.
clearly don't like
That's
each
wrong.
other, but I respect you on a professional level, and I know you're very good at this kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
because I whooped your ass through and through so bad that you got fired.
I mean, you used brass knuckles, but we don't have to go into that. We don't have
yeah,
to
that's neither here nor there. Plus, there's no proof of that. You're making accusations.
I mean, anyways, but you know who didn't use brass knuckles? All these men that will be competing in the men's Secret Santa ladder match come WinterSlam. It's going to be absolutely amazing.
I'm sure at least one of them have used brass knuckles before.
I mean,
I'd bet money that Blackheart or G have used brass knuckles at some point in their careers.
I resent that.
Am I wrong?
I mean, no. I mean, you've seen me use a fork, so
Yeah, I mean, I'd argue that might be worse than brass. Honestly.
yeah, because like I could just shove that in somebody's eyeball. But anyways,
Yeah.
Hi, how y'all doing?
well, I guess since
Good.
you're here, G, let's talk about this match
Yeah.
you're competing in. Men's Secret Santa ladder match, and you know me personally, I am a man full of surprises.
That is a
and
literal
joyous-
mouthful. I just need you to understand that.
What do you
It's
mean?
the Secret Santa ladder match. Nobody knows what the reward is, but judging by how Swift gives out rewards, I wouldn't be too excited.
Oh,
I'm
Last time was a
for
turd.
being honest, like I'm really not. I'm probably just gonna get a fucking bag of pizza rolls.
You what?
On
I promised
God.
this. I promised Santa was nice to you. Well, nice to whoever the winner is.
Santa,
this Christmas.
you okay? Look, Santa's not real. Anyways,
What?
so
What?
we both know that you're.
Hold on.
What?
Santa's
shit.
not real?
Oh shit!
What?
Oh shit! I wasn't supposed to say
Man.
anything. Oh shit!
I'm heartbroken. I'm upset. This hurts.
I can't believe it.
Listen, Brooks, just go talk to Crude. Just go talk to Crude about it. He'll
No,
explain everything
we're not
probably.
talking to crew till later. I'm making sure of that. We're not
Okay.
talking till later because I
Yeah.
can't be bothered right
Okay.
now. We're talking to you, Doji.
That is true.
Gee, I mean, first thing I think we got to address tonight. I mean, we saw the match
Oh,
with
no.
you and Townsend, which is also another competitor in this men's Secret Santa ladder match. But you saw what's going
fuck.
on there, and I'm sure you have a lot to say about
Anybody
it.
know where Jonathan Reed is? Anybody know where he's at right now?
I have no
You know where he's
idea.
at right now?
Probably up Townsend's ass.
Damn. That kind of, not gonna lie, that kind of pisses me off because like, you saw what I went. I haven't stepped in a ring in a month since losing the perk angle with Justin. But again, it is what it is. That match happened. I'm moving on with my life. But I had it won. On multiple occasions, I had it won. It's not even just Jonathan Reed. When I got him in a submission hold, yanking his shoulders out of the socket, and the ref is literally just paying tribute to Devlin with an Irish jig, I think that it should already say enough about that entire match. It's stupid, and it pisses me off.
So, do
So-
you think if Jonathan Reed wasn't there, you definitely would have got the job done?
Without question.
Oh.
There's no ooh, because I don't want another match. There's no need. There's no point. Paul Blart, the fired mall cop, isn't worth the fucking time or patience or effort at the end of the day.
I like that one. That was pretty good.
I am
actually.
here right now to talk about Saturday. Anything that happens after it fucking happens. But right now I am focused on a ladder match. A ladder match with Mr. Undefeated. Hi, I'm Christian Blake. Dude, you ain't gonna do shit. Ain't gonna do shit. I'm probably gonna put you through a ladder, maybe. Don't really know. Haven't decided yet. So then you got you got Burnout. Both members of the Burnout. I hate both of you. Really do. I don't think I like anybody in this match but JT. And I already said last week, if I see him on top of that ladder, I'm going to try to break his neck. 'Cause at the end of the day, I can't be worried about my partner. I can't be worried about anybody else. It's a free-for-all. Every man for themselves to climb the ladder to figure out what is Ryan Swift going to get us for Christmas. That's what this is about. So if it's for some stupid turkey dinner, a tag TV title shot, hell, even a world heavyweight title match, I'm down. Because free food is free food, and opportunity at Gold is something that I'm looking forward to. I've sat a month by myself, not even contacting Justin, just fucking wallowing in self-pity and hate about shit I can't fucking control. So Saturday, I want to change something, bring something positive to myself and in my life. I want to climb that ladder and I want to win. That's the end of this discussion.
That sounds motivated. It sounds like a motivated COG. And, I like that. That's good for you. Bring that fight.
Yep. Yeah. Anyways, I'm sorry for telling you Santa's not real. And y'all have a great day.
I'm never gonna forgive you.
No, that one kind of hurt a little bit.
That's
but
okay.
G,
Do you want a box of tissue?
You know what?
Box of tissue?
Maybe that might help. Thank you.
Here you go. There you
I
go.
appreciate that.
Bye.
But with that in mind, G did mention a few of the other participants in this, Secret Santa ladder match, and I think with that we're going to kick over to the next participant or participants. I think only one of them is here right now, and that is going to be the duo of Burnout, Cliff Garnett and Big Daddy BH. So going into this match, going into a big opportunity, how are you guys feeling? BH, speaking on behalf of, I guess, yourself and Cliff.
So, as G did state, this is kind of a match where the environment is quite simply every man for himself because you don't know what's going to be in that place. That's the mystery of it. Here's the little last ingredient that comes with it. We're adding one of the most laser-focused, one of the most dangerous men into a type of match like this. That is me. I am Chaos Incarnate. I plan every single thing out. I've got every single one of these people scouted out from the back of my head. I know what I need to do. All I need to do is just lay out every single bit of my carnal urges. Be unleashed into this match. Then, whatever is in that briefcase, it better be worth it. Because Swift, you don't want to disappoint Daddy, do you?
I mean, I've done it once. I don't really want to do it again.
That's right. You know better than that.
I do.
Don't disappoint Daddy, please.
I got you, Daddy. Jordan, I'm scared.
Okay, well maybe you shouldn't disappoint Daddy then, Swift. And with that in mind, I think we're gonna move on to the next participant in this match, and we're gonna talk to Richie Rose. Richie, big opportunity in this ladder match for whatever Swift stuffed inside that briefcase. And coming off tonight, a little bit of momentum riding on your side. How are you feeling going into this 8-man mosh pit of a match?
Feeling great, Jordan, actually. There definitely is a lot of pressure going into this, but, as soon as I see that ladder, it's gonna set it up and climb it. And get whatever is in there.
So, Richie, being that this is an opportunity of some sort, we don't know what exactly it is yet, but there is something on the line here. What are you hoping to get out of this match? Obviously, a win is, kind of a given. You never go into the match with the thought of losing, but what do you think would be a fair reward for something like this if you were sitting in Swift's chair, so to speak?
What would be a fair chance? Well, considering most of the talents here, I guess, some sort of title shot? I guess not like a slice of ham or a dinner date or, I don't know, a gift card.
It was a turkey.
Probably not that. Turkey, who gives a shit? Anyway. I'm just hoping that it may be something worth everyone's time. Not just my time, but everyone's time in order to be put into this, in my opinion. So, maybe some type of shot, some opportunity, maybe a secret spot and a secret thing that we don't even know about, maybe.
That's very fair. It's very fair. Now, Richie, going into this match, 8 people, yourself included, 7 other men. Are you at all, is there anybody you're keeping an eye on, or anybody you're worried about, or maybe you want to get your hands on going into a match like this? 7 other people, 7 other personalities, 7 chances to make a statement, so to speak.
I go for a big man. So yeah, my main focus is probably gonna be Townsend.
It's a good answer.
I mean, do you see how big he is, bro?
I mean,
Yeah, he is a big fella. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he can reach it that high. So keeping him away from it would probably be best. Makes sense, and I know how to beat some big men. So.
oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What's wrong with that, Swift? Sometimes you gotta beat a big man to make a statement in this business, okay?
That is fair. I mean, Richie Rose, you did beat another big man off tonight. I have to give you that. I mean, Eddie Reed's quite a big man, and you sure did beat him. I have to give that to you. That was pretty impressive. But when it comes to Saturday night, and you got the big man, the big meat himself, Townsend, I don't know. I feel like it's going to be harder to beat that man off. You know what I mean?
I could find space. I can find space in order to beat him off. It's no problem.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's hard with, 6 other people in the ring, but if you really set your mind to it, I think you can beat anybody off.
With great power.
I mean,
comes
yeah, to be
great
fair, like, you
responsibility.
just gotta find certain surface areas. And find sweet spots, Maybe under, over, whichever. Like, you just find every way in order to beat someone off. It's easy. Sometimes.
Do you think you know his sweet spot?
Why am I being threatened with a good time?
Below the belt.
Why not, Townsend?
I ain't been here for some time. I ain't been here for some time. I don't know what the fuck I've come back to. It's been a while. I've not been home. I made an announcement on Twitter saying I'd be here. And I'm here, and I'm listening to Richie Rose talking about beating me off. What on earth have I come back to?
COH.
I think you kind of explained it yourself. That's kind of a dumb question to ask.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Okay. I mean, I'm just answering your for you. I don't know what you're so Jesus Christ about.
Listen, let's talk about this ladder match, okay?
Alright, that
Now,
sounds fun.
it's got Ryan Swift's hands all over it. So, expect the disappointment fails. The Secret Santa prize, I'm expecting nothing. But what I am expecting is a crowd watching gladiators fight. And I will be standing on top of the ladder in front of all of them on the ground, raised, and my music will be playing, and everyone will be looking up to Townsend, like they all should be. Now, I ain't been here for some time, and maybe me not being on the show, hyping up how good I am, has made everyone sort of forget about me. Last week, I was in a failed 4-way match. I won. This week, I beat Psycho G. Easy as pie. Now, you want to ask me what I've been doing this past couple weeks, past couple months, not being on this show. After Ryan Swift so brutally stabbed me in the back. Well, I've been thinking. I go home, I do my match, I go home, I think. I open up a beer, I open up a tequila, I open up a vodka, I open up a whiskey. I drink all that shit and I think. And you know what I think? There is a big lie we all tell ourselves, and we've been telling ourselves, our kids, ever since we crawl out of the fucking caves. And that is monsters aren't real, but guess what? Monsters are real. But hell, this isn't going to be me saying that I'm the monster. No. Guys like Ryan Swift are monsters. They're manipulators. They stab you in the back. And guess what I am? I'm the man that stops the monsters here in COH. I'm going to stop this tirade of people pissing about with people's careers. And that is what I intend to stop. And hell, wherever comes out that fucking case, I'll use it to make sure that COH is rid of the monsters that ruin guys like mine's lives. You know that? I'm back. I'm stronger. I'm faster. Hell, what do you else need to know? Want to know my game plan? My game plan's going to grab a fucking ladder and knock everyone out with it. So I'll see you all Saturday night. And remember, I got myself back into a mindset that made me. You're not going to get the Paul Blart Mole Cop at Saturday night. At WinterSlam, you're going to get the War Chief.
Good job. Good job. There's one point that I want to bring up with Townsend. That's a fair point. Ryan Swift has his hands all over it. I don't know where his hands have been. So I may want to stay away from the ladder, actually.
Oh, what the hell, Richie? I thought we were cool, man. What do you mean you don't know where they've been? They've been in my
That was pretty
pockets.
clever. Don't trust his pockets. I've learned his pockets.
There's nothing
They're-
weird in my pockets. It's my wallet in here that I've won $1 million in, you know?
His pockets are kind of deep, but not in the way that you're thinking.
I don't know about that one, Swift. I mean,
Yeah.
shit.
All I'm going to say is
But
you're
also-
going to put your hands on the things I had my hands on. You will very much be happy.
Oh my god, nobody would be happy with that.
All right, I don't know about that, but also before I leave, shout out to Eddie Reed. I shoved a couple bucks in my boots. Thanks for that. Free money.
That's clever. And congratulations on your win tonight, and good luck going into Saturday. And Swift, I guess that moves us on to the next match on the card, if you want to take it from here.
And the next match on the card is none other than a match we haven't seen in quite a while here in COH, but it is none other than Mike Angel taking on Breon Johnson in a pure match, and I'm absolutely excited for this one. And I think the first person we got to turn our attention to is none other than the sussest of them all, the other daddy on the show, none other than Mike Angel. I mean, I'm sure you've heard the things that Breon had to say, especially last week on Hard Mic as well. What are your thoughts, your feelings going into this pure match this Saturday night?
Baby. Woo-wee! Oh man. It's been a while. It's been a while since I got on this little mosaic. I heard what Breon had to say. I hear a lot of what Breon Johnson has to say. Now, I'm gonna be real here. That's my brother. Outside of wrestling, that's one of my closest friends. Yes, he's my teacher. I love that guy to death. Just like how I put it on my Twitter. I love that guy to death. No disrespect to him. I respect that man fully. 100%. Breon Johnson is the test for Mike Angel. You see, tonight I beat the world heavyweight champion, Phil Dern. I put a little moves here and there. I've worked on myself, but Breon Johnson has also helped me out as well. In my career, Mike Angel is nothing without Breon Johnson. You see, Breon Johnson needs to know, yes, he is the man in COH. He is the man in this wrestling business here today. He is the standard. He is the GOAT standard. But the reason why I accepted this challenge, not because me and him had a little spat, not because it's a do or die for Breon. No. I accepted this match for me. I'm in the shadows of Breon Johnson. Every time Mike Angel is mentioned, it's Breon Johnson. And yes, it's tiring. It's also, how would I put it? It's annoying because Mike Angel, the sus god, reinvented himself into what he is today. I am who I really am. Breon Johnson didn't help me do that. I put in the time and effort to become the man that I am today. Hard work, dedication, bumps and bruises, scars that are left tirelessly on my body. It's not because of Breon Johnson. It's because of the work that I put in. So yes, it's annoying to hear that I'm in the shadows of Breon Johnson.
I accepted that pure match because it is time now. It is time for Mike Angel to get out of that shadow and face Breon Johnson. This right here is the match that I have been waiting for so long. This is the match that I love dearly. Whether I win, whether I lose, that man will always be my teacher. That man will always be my brother, and I love him to death. But WinterSlam on Saturday, I want to beat Breon Johnson. I want him to know that I am the man, that he needs to understand that this is my time to acknowledge the existence of the Sus God. I have put so much effort, so much blood, so much sweat and tears into this wrestling career. 4 years it has taken me to be recognized by all my peers in this wrestling business. It has taken me so freaking long for each and every one of you to recognize the Sus God, to recognize the SWO. Now it is the time. This Saturday, Breon Johnson versus Mike Angel. This is a welcome party. Whether I win or whether I lose, I'm going to showcase and I'm going to prove to each and every one of you, and even to Breon Johnson, that I am that damn good. I am the best showman this business has ever seen. That's point blank, period. And I know Breon Johnson is out there. I know you're listening, but by God, Breon, I want you to listen very carefully. I'm going to give you everything I got. I'm going to give you everything from the feet down to the head up. I am going to give you whatever I have in this tank. Evan Dynamic is not going to be there. It's just going to be me and you. It's going to be me and you solely. Just like how I seen you beat my brother, my best friend, I want you to realize that this Saturday, it's just going to be me and you, baby. It's me and you. And I haven't done this in so long because you want to know why? Let me clear my throat. You want to know why? Because I am the Sus God, the Sus King, the Sus One, the Sus Queen, the iconic, the psychotic, the exotic, freaking the man that fucked your mama's body while your wife waits her turn in the freaking lobby. Oh, Mike, Angel. Now Swift.
Hey.
Now that right there is what?
It is too sus. Am I right?
No. You got it down pat, and that's why I love you.
Oh
You know what? Everybody should respect Swift because Swift is a good guy. Everybody should respect Swift.
You.
I appreciate the time, and I appreciate everything. And Breon, I know you're out there. I love you. I can't wait to meet you Saturday.
This is why I love Mike Angel. He's just the freaking best. He's just the best. And currently, right now, I truly think Mike Angel is definitely on top form. I mean, just tonight, he beat the world champion in the opening contest. And as you heard right now, I think he is more than ready for the challenge come Saturday night. So, with that being said, I'm going to turn my attention to the franchise player himself, Breon Johnson. You heard what Mike Angel had to say. Do you have a rebuttal?
I mean, that's interesting that he says that, you know, people, that he's always been in my shadow. A lot of people didn't even know that he even went to my gym, which, by the way, thanks to, you know, that nice sum of money that I received from Eddie, Mr. Reed, last week, I was able to, you know, do some upgrades. I got a new ring built, hired a new trainer, and, you know, the school.
How many rings do you have? Just a quick question.
This is the third one.
Nice. Sorry, keep going.
Yeah.
I was curious.
Yeah. But you know, this whole thing of being in my shadow, that's bullshit. Because a lot of people didn't even know that he even, you know, trained under me, and he, you know, did all this. And I appreciate all the compliments. You know, it's nice to actually be recognized for, you know, your accomplishments, unlike, you know, some people. Um it's nice to be recognized for those accomplishments, and, you know, treated as if I'm a goat. I know a lot of people will disagree if I'm a GOAT, but I mean, the stats don't lie. I am the most decorated at one point in time. Actually, no, not at one point in time. I am the most decorated cruiserweight, the most decorated, the first true Grand Slam champion. I even, you know, carried a title that was dead and revived it. Talking about that TV title, by the way. But shout out to the current TV champion who's revitalizing it right now as we speak. But, you know, um, it's interesting how he says all these things, and, you know, there's love and then there's respect, and that's all fine and dandy. I put this match out there, and he feels like he needs to prove himself. He doesn't need to prove himself. I've seen his work. He doesn't need to prove himself. This is something for him. For me, this is just playtime. Because if there's one match that I've been in more than anything, just about, and it's been a pure match. It's one of my favorite matches. The last time I was in that match, I actually, you know, was in there with your half brother. You know, well, your step brother. I'm sorry, but anyway, your brother, and we won. So this is my wheelhouse. This is my playground. And the fact that he accepted and he feels like he needs to prove himself just shows the fact that he doesn't believe in himself. And it's sad to see that you don't believe in yourself. You don't have that confidence. And yeah, I did beat his tag team partner. I even, you know, showed off a new something new. I brought something out of the vault and brought it back. So pure match. Let's talk about that pure match. It's going to be no pinfalls, but submission and KO. So either he's going to get knocked out or he's going to tap, not once, but twice. And it's going to be unfortunate, but, you know, there's no winners and there's no losers in this match. Well, I mean, I'll be the winner, but that's really going to be the only thing. Who am I kidding? I'm just I'm fooling myself. There's only going to be one winner. It's going to be me. I was trying to be humble about this shit, but there's no point in being humble. I've been labeled as being self-centered and being greedy and it all being about me. Might as well embrace that shit. Might as well embrace it, because since everybody wants to label me the bad guy, say hello to the motherfucking bad guy. I'll play that bad guy. I'll play the egotistical asshole. I'll play the petty one, the shady one. I'll do whatever and have fun doing it. And guess what? Win or lose, I still win. That's the great part. So not infamous. Oh shit! That was the last time I had a pure match.
I mean,
anyway,
that happens.
Yeah, you know, at WinterSlam, my fourth or fifth WinterSlam. Let's have some fun. Let's tap some people out. Let's knock some people out. Is there anything else you have for me, Swith? Is there anything? Any questions?
I think you covered it all. I mean, everything you just said there shows me you are completely ready. And if I'm being honest with you, Brion, I'm a little bit scared of what you guys are going to do to each other, because this is a pure match, like you said, and knockouts and submissions. I mean, this is one of the most dangerous matches in COH today. And I don't know what's going to happen this Saturday night, but all I ask is that you don't completely injure your opponent, please, because I'm going to need you guys, you know?
Me injure people? That's never been in my repertoire. I've never, you know, put a steel chair on somebody's head and then jumped off on it. No, never. That's never been, in my wheelhouse. I'm really offended that you would think that I would do something as barbaric as putting a trash can over somebody's head and then repeatedly hitting it with a kendo stick over and over again and then repeat it with a sledgehammer. I don't understand why you would think I would do something like
I mean, it's
that.
not that I think you would do that. It's just I know what this kind of match is. I've seen when you have competed in these matches, and you are definitely a different kind of competitor when you're in them. So, just for safety, I have to make sure you guys are okay and tear the house down, but please don't tear each other too much apart.
No promises.
Well, this is going to be an interesting one. Breon Johnson and Mike Angel in the pure match this Saturday night. Don't miss that. It's going to be absolutely chaotic. So, with that being said, the next match on the agenda, Jordan, do you want to take this one over?
Sure, I can grab this next one. And up next, we have a pretty big one, as we are going to see, a new tag team that has been coming up on the horizon in Money Mafia, Eddie Reed and Corvo, going up against what I guess you would say is an old classic at this point, A Swift, and Even Flow, who reunited tonight with the return of Huey Blunts, Don Frost, and Huey back together.
Oh my god. Okay, wait. Say that again? Say that again. It's Money Mafia. No. Money Mafia against who?
Even Flow. Even Flow is back.
Oh man, it feels so good to be hearing that again. Do you mind if I take over very quickly?
No, go ahead. All you.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back my tag team partner for this Saturday night at WinterSlam to take on Money Mafia, Huey Blunts. Now, Huey, so many people were excited to see a return, but I don't think anybody ever expected one of the most dominant tag teams in Honor-Bound history to reunite in COH. So, why did you do that against Money Mafia? I think everybody's wanting to know. Unless they
Good answer.
mess with their mic. Unless they decided to mess with their mic.
He does have money, to be fair. Eddie has a lot of money. He could do that.
Yeah. I know.
Yo.
Okay, there we go.
All right, there we go.
All right.
I bet y'all probably wondering why I did it. Was it probably I bet y'all probably think it's probably because he picked up Corvo, right? Not wrong. Nah. I mean, part of it, but not really. Mostly because yeah, I was making a lot of money and that was fun and that was cool and all, but man, I was fucking bored. Seriously. It was at least when I brought back Even Flow, I called him up because we had ambition. I was fucking hungry. I was having fun. Shit. Being the dirtiest team in the game is hard work. Fucking 24/7, 365 days a week. And it was the best fun that we had in our goddamn lives. Yeah, I could burn Eddie's original investment in front of him right now, and I'll still be fine for the rest of my life. That shit means nothing to me. All the fucking high-priced bodyguard for this filthy rich motherfucker, and for what? For a fucking... I got back, it was a 360 turn. From when I joined him, I ended up right back where I started, with nothing. That motherfucker didn't even help me when I got jumped. That motherfucker didn't even call me when I was out. The fuck do I need him for? And then Carlos Corvo, un palomo working for this motherfucker.
See,
Puro sirviente, tú no eres nadie con él. You're gonna be the same exact thing, a high-priced bodyguard, and it'll mean nothing because you are not equal to him. When we started
Eddie,
Flow, it was because we wanted to be equals. We wanted to elevate everybody. We were all gonna win, and that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, you can look at our track record back in Honor-Bound. We faced some of the best damn teams back down in Honor-Bound. Humble Machine. Texas Boys. We faced some of the very best. The only thing was, we were at the top. almost 24/7. Even Flow was at the top. We built a reputation as one of the most notorious teams in Honor Bound, one of the most hated teams in Honor Bound, and we loved it. We loved every single bit of it. Because what did that get us? That got us success. That got us to the very top of the division. Hell, we were in charge of Honor Bound at one point. And now we're back together because Huey, I'm glad you finally see it. I'm glad you finally see what I'm seeing as well. And it's like I was always saying, money can't get you everything. And money's not going to get you everything. I mean, hell, it'll probably get Eddie some good stuff, but...
Okay. Yeah.
Oh. There he is. There's the big man.
I never went anywhere, yo. I mean, look, I understand Even Flow, one of the greatest team in history. Once again, it's history. It's history. I don't expect y'all to do nothing else in the present time. In the present time, me and Kovo will run roughshod on you. You know, now Huey, it sounds like you taking stuff personal. It's just business, brother. And when we beat this hell out of you, it still be business. Yes, I didn't call you because, you know, I figured you was a big man. I thought you was, oh no, I didn't know you needed to be cuddled. My fault. I didn't know that. You know, I figured you was a man enough to handle your shit. I guess I was wrong. But, you know, it's all good. I have a good man with me now.
Servant, you got.
I can
Janitor,
say,
you got.
you know,
Butler.
Corvo is a better man. You know, he's not over here crying and whining that.
Are you
I
saying
didn't
that because he
call
knocked
him.
your ass out?
Hey, he fought me. He do some punch, but I knocked your ass out, didn't I? So shut the fuck up and listen, little boy. Now, as I was saying, when I was really interrupted by this commoner, Koval, like I said, is a better man. I mean, he's not whining or crying about anything, especially because I didn't call him. Like, come on now. Really?
That's the bare
best you
minimum,
got?
motherfucker. That's the bare minimum. Shit.
That's what you got
You ain't
because
even
I
have a
didn't
man's
call
back.
you.
You don't even
I didn't
have
have your
That's the
back,
bare minimum.
really?
You ain't
What do you
even,
mean I didn't have your back,
motherfucker,
man? You
motherfucker.
was getting
Still under
paid, right?
contract, I was still making money.
Exactly.
I
You
still
was
expect my
getting
fucking check.
paid. So
Yeah.
what's the problem? If you was getting paid, what was the problem? Exactly. You have nothing to say.
No. You, I think I can
Man,
get this right here. Just hang on, Eddie. No, Eddie. Let me just ask you something.
This got nothing to do with you.
Let me just ask you something, Eddie.
Go ahead, speak.
When you gave Huey all that money, did that get him championships? Did that get him all the success in the world? Yeah, he won a title. He won a title. How long did he hold them for?
That wasn't the hit dog. That was me. That
Look,
was me fighting the
look. He got
every
to.
week,
Look, when we was
Yeah,
together,
exactly. You were fighting for him.
Hold up,
You
yo.
were fighting his battles all the time.
I'm fighting his battle. Oh
no.
my God.
I'm saying Huey was fighting your battles.
That's all he is.
Listen.
That's all he got in his hands. That's all he got.
Listen. Who got the belt? Yes or no? When he was under the Money Mafia. He got a belt. No.
And how long did he hold it for?
The question was, did he get the belt? Yes or no?
He did.
So,
and then he lost it. But did he ever get the chance to go after it again?
When he got the belt, do I supposed to hold his hand so he could keep it? Were you trying to tell me he wasn't man enough that he needed somebody to cuddle him to keep the belt? That's what you saying? What you saying?
Okay. When did we ever say that? When did we ever say that?
Back every single week.
And you trying to tell me I didn't have your back? So you trying to tell me I didn't have your back? I wasn't paying you, so you need me to give you emotional support? Man, get the hell out of here, yo! Get out of here, dog. Let me tell you something. When we look.
I'm
Look.
expecting you to beat this motherfucker up.
Look. I will beat your ass in this ring when it comes to the storm. All right. We will see who's the man out there. And then look, when I finish with you, you be only worth $2. Enough said.
You know, the funniest thing about all this is I love how you're the one that's always been talking, and you're not even letting your little bodyguard talk for you as well. 'Cause I'm pretty sure Corbo can talk for himself.
He's busy getting him a drink right now.
Oh yeah, that's true. Probably is.
Look.
Yeah, I just speak for myself. I'm just listening because all of you are talking over each other.
No, go ahead. Floor is all yours, buddy. Floor is all yours, buddy.
Well, all right. Well, like Liddy said, Huey, you're gonna get your ass beat at WinterSlam. Like, I've always had your number, and it's not gonna be any different.
Not always. Not always, motherfucker. You know I've knocked your ass out multiple times. You know that shit. Or are you too concussed? Because I know you're not going to forget all about that. You know I put your ass on the floor before. Don't even get too cocky with me.
Sir, you've had your chance to. I mean, you've had a few times where you actually beat me, but let's be honest. When it comes to one-on-one, I'm always one step ahead of you. And on WinterSlam, it's not just you that's also getting knocked out. It's gonna be either you or Don, whoever gets in the way of my fists first.
Yeah, make sure you don't catch your knee to the head, motherfucker. Y'all beat my knee pads? I shaved them shits down. I want you motherfuckers to feel the full force. I'm coming back meaner. I'm coming to hurt you, all you motherfuckers.
See, maybe. See, I know that you two weren't on about by the time Evenflow was there, so you know exactly what Evenflow was capable of. But
actually, I don't. And
really,
I've seen.
Well, you know Eddie stays away from the ring.
I wasn't there when y'all was even.
Yo,
you know what? That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, I wasn't there. And second, like I said, y'all belong in the history. And when we finish y'all will still be history.
I wouldn't even make it there.
Here's the history for you. Evenflow, the most dominant team, multi-time tag team championships all across Honor Bound. And if you're done Saturday night, we're gonna show you exactly how much better Evenflow got.
Your accolades don't mean nothing to me in the present time.
I mean, let's be
Oh yeah. Sorry. Because all we care about is how much money we make compared to you.
Well,
yeah,
Saturday. I mean,
none
all that matters, right? You guys are all talking about accolades and money and cost, but really, all that matters is Saturday is whoever's going to perform the best in the ring out of these two teams. So really, what it's going to come down to is whatever two men can work the best together. And right now, it's just a bunch of jumbo bullshit. So the best thing all y'all can do is get your shit together and sort it in the ring on Saturday.
I have to agree with that, yo. I have to agree with that. And, me and Corvo, we're going to be great, yo.
Yeah.
We're going to be great. We don't have... It's not personal. And here it's not personal. When I whip your ass, it just be business.
And it's just business. Just a means end for Eddie Reed.
Saturday night, it's going to be more than just business for you. And we're going to show you exactly why people have been calling us the dirtiest tag team in COH.
Well, y'all want to take a bath? Oh, damn, yo.
Damn. They probably don't even brush their teeth.
Oh, you like that, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Funny joke, Eddie. Funny joke.
Well, at least we know who the funnier tag team of the two we are. And with that in mind, we move on to our fourth match of the night, which will be our first Uprising match of the night, if I am not mistaken. Is that right, Swift?
You are correct. Oh my god. And I have to tell you right now, Jordan, I'm very hyped for this one. Ali Page, Carmen Sanchez, 2 out of 3 falls. This will be the absolute final battle between these two women, going at it for such a long time now. I mean, if we remember how this started, we remember the Ikami having to vacate the Uprising briefcase and gifted it to Carmen Sanchez, which Ali Page thought was absolute BS, as she's been working her ass off to get the championship. And of course, as we remember, she went out there and just slapped the shit out of Carmen Sanchez, because to be honest, the fact that she got gifted the briefcase, I personally think is absolute BS as well. I don't think that should have happened, and I'm completely on the side of Ali Page, but ever since that ever happened, these two women have been going absolutely at it, including at the Chamber at Endgame. And I know Carmen Sanchez went on the record to say a few times the reason she didn't win the championship was because Ali Page was too obsessed with going after her in that chamber. But this will be the absolute final battle between the two, and the winner getting the ultimate prize of going against Jordan Sky later in the night for the Intercontinental Championship. And I gotta say, I know these two women are gonna absolutely tear each other apart for a long-ass time come this Saturday night. So whoever faces Jordan Sky, it's gonna be even more difficult to go on and win the championship. So Jordan, with that being said, who you got for this match?
You know, this has been a hard one, as Ali has been somebody who has shown a tremendous amount of hope throughout her time here in the Uprising division, but my gut is just telling me that right here, right now is Carmen's time. She's been on such a roll.
Come on.
And
Really?
listen, even with the tactics that she may choose, and even with the way that she may act, the fact of the matter is, in that chamber, she was the one to make it to the end. She was the one who kept on pushing through. And regardless to, the fact that she may not be walking around with gold around her waist yet, I have faith that out of the two of them, Carmen is going to walk away with the win.
I mean, an interesting take, and I won't take anything away from Carmen. I mean, she has tremendous heart. She's proven herself as a competitor, especially in that chamber match. But I do think sometimes her cockiness, it gets the better of her, and I think Ali Page is going to pull it out the bag. I don't know exactly what's going to happen this Saturday night. Whatever's going to happen, it's going to be very close. But if I'm being honest, and I'm a betting man, I mean, as we all know, I won my last bet. And if I was betting on this, I think Ali...
Hey, this match is going to be just as much fire. This is the only way to heat up during WinterSlam is this match here. And I know you guys want me to pick a winner, so I'm going to have to reach down because I really was even on this one. And I'm going to have to say Carmen's got it. Carmen's going to win this one.
Lions is a
I
man
like
of
Kelly
days.
Page, but you made me choose, and Carmen has been on top of her game against Ali Page, and stats means a lot in this business, and she has the stats to prove it. Carmen does.
This is why
Lions knows what he... Yeah. See, this is why Lions knows what he's talking about. Swift, you're so bitter.
I'm not bitter. I'm not bitter. I think that's a BS opinion from a BS man. That is BS.
And listen, you can be bitter as you want, but next we're going to talk about the fifth match on the card, which is another one. Neither of the men are here tonight, unfortunately, but two men who have had a bitter rivalry themselves in Kazushi Marufuji and Jarek Wilson. Kazushi finished up with Brion and moved on to Jarek almost immediately, making a statement as he climbs his way through the ranks here in COH. And Jarek is a man himself who has been looking to get back on track after a couple really rough losses. And they're going to settle this in what you have titled a winter death match. Do I know the difference between a winter death match and a summer death match? Absolutely not. But I guess we're going to find out.
I mean, I will say this. I mean, it is labeled as a winter death match. I mean, we saw the death match that happened at Endgame. I mean, there was trash cans, there was dumpsters, there was cars, and you thought
I saw that up close.
Yeah, I mean, we saw it early in the night too. I'm sure you remember that. But
yeah, hard to forget.
But I will say, there's not going to be any cars, there's not going to be any dumpsters, so no one's going to get stuck in a dumpster again. This time, honestly, I think this is going to be way more extreme than the Endgame deathmatch, and I'm saying that right now because I've seen this setup. In fact, I was in charge of this setup, and I can tell you right now, as soon as those two men step inside the ring, it will be dangerous instantly. And that's what I'm going to say about that. I mean, Marufuji is very, very intent on getting revenge on the people he's already suffered losses from. He is definitely taking a new leaf here in COH. He's been very impressive as of late. He has targeted Jarek numerous weeks. I mean, the last time we saw him target Jarek, he trapped him inside of a steel cage, dived from the top of the steel cage, and he also somehow transported to the top of the stage. Pretty crazy stuff.
Yeah. That whole teleportation thing. I said whole. That's.
I mean, I'll be honest.
The whole teleportation.
I mean, I'll be honest too. I think if Crude wants to win that title at WinterSlam, I think he's going to have to teleport too, because he's not Yeah. Anyways, this
Listen,
match.
that was not the right time to take a shot at Crew.
I'm not
That's
taking
fine.
a shot. I'm just being
You
honest.
were. That was just a low blow for no real reason, and I don't appreciate that.
Well, I mean,
But
you know.
that aside, since we're making predictions tonight, apparently, how do you feel about this match? Who's your poison here for the winter death match? You got
Now-
Jarek, you got Marufuji.
It's gonna be interesting because both men have proved themselves as of lately, like for sure, and especially Jarek as well. Both men are good at what they do, but I think because of the circumstances in a death match, kind of Kazushi Marufuji's environment, I think Marufuji is gonna take the victory on this one.
I don't want to agree with you, but I have to agree with you, Swift. It's hard. But I think Marufuji is just at such an advantage in a deathmatch environment. I feel like he's kind of controlled the pace of everything since the moment he targeted Jarek Wilson. And I think Jarek has a lot to prove in this uphill battle, stepping in the ring against Marufuji.
And I can tell you, whoever wins this match, whoever walks out of this match with the victory, I don't know if it's going to be so much of a victory because I can guarantee you this will be an absolute violent match. But you know what else is going to be violent, Jordan? This is the one I'm looking forward to, and I think you are for special reasons because the next the next match we have in this card is none other than the 6 Women's Secret Santa ladder match featuring Christy Redding, Tora Jory, Christina Jean, Athena Serenity, and Peaches. So, Jordan, I mean, I think I know what your prediction is on this, but judging from all the women in this match, who have you got for this?
You know, a lot of these women have shown a lot of skill since their time in Uprising have begun. A lot of them relatively new to the company, you know, starting to make some pace. And we saw tonight that, Christy came out on top, which was really interesting considering her recent struggles. But fair is fair. You did call me on it. Peaches, I think, is the one who's going to steal this one if we're talking ladder match strictly. I think her size and speed as a combination are really going to help her take this one home. And if not her, I'd have to say Christy. But yeah, my bias is showing, so I'll go with Peaches.
Well,
How
I
about you,
also
Swift?
have to say, Jordan, I mean, before I get on to that, I mean, I have to ask you something personally with this match. So, like, obviously, you know all these competitors fairly well now. I mean, they've been here for a little bit. Peaches is still fairly new to the game. What is your opinion on Peaches so far?
She's impressed me a lot. Very entertaining. Definitely knows how to make a show out of out of wrestling, which I can respect, as I myself am quite a showman, as you know, Swift. I think it's always good to have someone like them on the roster. I think between her and the new women such as Christina, Athena, there's a lot of rhyming in this, and Serenity have really impressed, and it's up to women like Christy and Tora to kind of defend that guard and prove that Uprising isn't going to be only taken by storm. So,
I mean, definitely. And when me saying my prediction for this match, I mean, I look at the field, all very impressive competitors. But if I'm judging, especially off tonight in the Secret Women Santa preview match, I'm going to have to go with Christy Redding. And the reason I think this is because all these women, very good at what they do. But if we look at size here, and I'm going to say this might be an advantage coming into a ladder match, obviously Christy Redding is the most agile and the smallest of the bunch, and I think somehow, some way, she could definitely sneak her way on top of the ladder and grab the Secret Santa briefcase. But since we got Lyons' opinion earlier, I think we should get his opinion now too. I
call him back to Daniel Lyons.
Yeah, Danny.
Yeah, Daniel Lyons.
That would be funny and say my guess is the latter, but I really have to pick somebody here, and I'm gonna pick Serenity. I think Serenity's got this.
Oh, any reason to that?
Yeah, what's your reason behind Serenity being your choice, Lyons?
Because what happened to the turkey dinner? I think Serenity's got this one in the bag yet again.
That's a fair prediction there from our guest and now analyst, Daniel Lyons. Big fan of Danny Lyons coming in for these segments, and I'm glad he showed up tonight. And of course, following that match, we will also have the Intercontinental title match, which is the winner of the 2 out of 3 falls match between Carmen and Ali taking on Jordan Scott. And to follow that up, we have something that is personal not only to the men in that feud, but to myself, as it involves one of my favorite people on this roster and somebody I have, become very close with and taken under my wing.
And a man you tried to kill.
Very, very special talent. We have Jay Jones taking on Big Perk J Mamba in a steel cage where none of Team Perk Angle can get in. So it'll be Mamba versus Jones. No interference. And, I feel like the only thing we can do here is pass it over to none other than Big Perk J Mamba. Big Perk, all you.
Well, it's been, as you said, Jordan, very personal throughout the past month or two. JJ, I'm just gonna give him that he's a very bold guy. He came back to help out Beer Milk. He came back to fight me. I mean, I don't even think I'm that important, but I guess I am to him. But Steel Cage. It's probably one of my most important matches since joining the roster, other than the TV title match.
No, I'd argue this is more important. As much as, a belt means a lot, this is personal. This is something that weighs heavy, This is important to you. And,
yeah, I agree. But, Jay Jones, I said that you're bold, but, you're just gonna get you in trouble come Saturday night, because I know that knee is not 100%. You were gone for a cup of coffee, a sip of tea. There's no way you're 100%. And if you are, then I can change that real quick. There's steel all around us. I can put your leg on the steel. I got my own submissions. I could tap him out. I don't know, but whatever it takes, you gotta win on pay-per-view.
Oh, Mama,
actually, I don't even.
Can I ask you something? I'm not trying to be mean here. I've just got a genuine journalist kind of question here. So as we know, I mean, the last time you took on Jay Jones, your friends got involved when he was definitely about to beat you, and now with a steel cage into play, keeping them out of the match so this can actually go forth. I mean, I don't know, man. Jay Jones pretty much almost killed you in the ring a few weeks ago. So what do you think he's going to do to you this Saturday night? I mean, I really think you got to think about this. I think
the disrespectful question. I resent. No. I resent.
What do you mean?
I resent that. You could have worded that so much differently, and I wouldn't have had to make a deal out of that. But you had to go and be disrespectful and start asking things.
Honest.
No, you weren't though. There's no way you didn't realize.
Honest is that he tried to break my head instead of trying to have a nice, respectful, great wrestling match. This is professional wrestling, not kill a man.
Exactly.
Swift.
Well, whatever you want to call it, I'm sure he's going to do the same thing to you this Saturday night. And your friends are not going to get involved, so I'm looking at you, Jordan. You're not getting involved again. Your friends are not going to get involved, Martha.
Listen.
You're by yourself.
Look. I don't need them to be Jay Jones. I didn't need them in the past. The only reason Jay Jones was able to hit me with those because he caught me off guard on the first time. But that time it won't happen. I am on guard. I'm going to make sure JJ suffers in that steel cage. And obviously he's not here, but I don't even know if he's listening, but I just want him to make sure that he hears this. I've known Jay Jones for 2 years. He's brought me up in the wrestling business. He's done a lot of things that I can appreciate, but he's not, like I've said multiple times, he's not the same Jay Jones that I met 2 years ago. He's washed up, and he's just figuring out what he's gonna do. I moved on to Team Perk Angle because I saw that Jay Jones cannot do anything else as a mentor to me. I moved on because if I was going to succeed, I needed someone who had confidence in themselves. Jay Jones does not have confidence in himself. And come Saturday night, I'm going to expose that underconfidence. I am going to expose Jay Jones for the washed up old man that he is.
Mm-hmm.
And let's talk. Also, I did pin one Adam Richards tonight again. Richie, you do not have much luck fighting me. So I do not think you have much luck fighting my man Brooks here and Crude.
Oh, come on. That was just mean. That was disrespectful, Mamba. How could be so
Okay,
disrespectful to Adam Richards like that?
okay. Look, but you did the same thing.
No, I didn't.
I'm just speaking fact. You said that. Look, if I pin Adam Richards, and arguably, even though we might as well be on the same level, I would put Brooks and Crude above of me. So if Adam Richards has yet to pin me in the middle of the ring, what makes you think he can pin Brooks or Crude? Even with Brooks beating Richie a few weeks ago, 2 weeks ago, I don't know. Yeah, what makes you think that he can pin Brooks or he can pin Crude?
And I mean, if we're gonna talk about it, Crude and I are a well-oiled machine as a team. I mean, all of us, as you saw tonight. So, I mean, as far as that goes, he is speaking nothing but facts here, Swift.
I mean, it's a fair point, and I would love to answer that question, but I think you did provide the perfect segue to let Dem actually answer the question. The team of Beer Milk, Devlin O'Brien, and Adam Richards. Richards, Mamba being kind of disrespectful. You want to tell him?
I just want to ask you this, right? Big Perk, that's what they like to call you nowadays. So you said that because you pinned me, you're on the same level as me, and that your two other tag team partners, that is Jordan Brooks and Crude, would be above you. That's what you said, right?
Yeah, they're above you.
Okay. So that means that Brett Curtis is the weakest of the team. Is that what you're telling me?
Oh.
Because I kicked his ass 2 weeks ago.
You're taking this out of context.
No, I'm just no. Listen, no. I am using the same logic as you are using.
Curtis is on a break.
That's all I'm doing.
Mention him. I want him to enjoy his break.
Yeah, he's on vacation. He's out
down with his coconut and enjoy his time
he's out.
away.
He's out. He's just not here. You don't need to know where he is. Why are you keeping tabs on him?
North Carolina.
Why would he be in North Carolina? Who wants to go to North Carolina on vacation? What kind of vacation is that?
He is on vacation, having the time of his life, probably.
Yeah, he's out supporting local businesses.
When he is ready to come back.
Yeah,
now
exactly.
stop assuming that I said that Crude was a weak link, because nobody's the weak link in Team Prick Angle.
No, I was just using your logic, man. I'm sorry. I apologize if I hurt your feelings.
Use your logic. I mean, I understand where you're coming from, Richards, and I mean, obviously, with something like that, it's with a team, working with people. Sometimes it's it's hard to work together and not have a weak link or see someone as a weak link. And with your team that you've been running over there, I guess is what you've been dubbed. I still think that's a horrid name. It just sounds really gross. Would you consider you guys to have a weak link between you and Devlin?
No, I think that me and Devlin are pretty on the same level, actually. So thanks for the question, though. But no, I think that me and Devlin are on the same level.
Devlin, I want you to answer the question. I want you to answer that question. Do you think there's no weak link between you and Richards?
He's like
out of the two of you.
No, see,
60 to 70%.
You see what they're trying to do here, right, Devlin?
Hold on, 60 to 70%.
You see what they're trying to do, right?
I don't give a damn what they're trying to do. Obviously, they know already, and I don't know how many fucking weeks that I have to keep saying this. We're not a fucking big, happy little bullshit family like yous. Okay? We're not.
Aww.
We never will be.
That was kind of sweet.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I'm not trying to be fucking sweet. I'm just sick of the. Oh, you guys friends? Are you friends? Oh, look, they hug. Motherfuckers. Look, I'm teaming up with them because I don't like you, piece of shits. I want them tails gone from yous because you don't deserve it. You don't deserve jack shit. This Saturday, you're gonna lose the tag team, and your little friend is not gonna win the world championship.
Damn. Okay.
Rude is gonna win the world
You know, we
championship.
have been making predictions tonight. It's fair that you get to make yours. You know, I respect it. You're allowed to have an opinion. And Devlin, you know what? You're a good wrestler. You know, you're a pretty good guy. You beat me. I beat you. You know, we've been through this a few times before. We've done this song and dance. But you know, I just what is it that makes you dislike Richard so much? Like, because you know, and I know you know what I'm doing, and I know you don't care, and that's why I want to have this discussion with you, because he made shirts. You know, he's gone out there every week even when you didn't want him to, and he's supported you. You know, and I feel like when somebody goes through that kind of effort for you, it's fair to give some sort of effort back. And I just want, like, I really want to know what it is about Richards that's so like off-putting to you, man, because like I don't feel like that's fair.
There's nothing off-putting. It's just you never trust anyone, especially when they he kind of teamed with you in the past. I have trust
With
issues
me?
because I've had trust issues because I've had issues in the past with partners, with people I've tried to be friends with. That's why I have trust fucking issues. That's why I give Adam a hard time. Hell, I've given all my tag partners a hard time. I've never given them an easy time because I want them also be 100%. If I start going soft on them, then they start getting soft in the fucking match.
So what you're saying is you're scared that Richie will cheat on you with another partner. That's what you're saying.
Are you
Oh
saying
man,
Richards
come
is-
on now, come on now.
Are you saying you think he's soft? Because I'm hearing you think Richards is soft, and I for one know Richards is hard.
I have a soft
Mamba,
personality.
Shut the fuck up, Adam.
Oh my.
Okay, sorry.
Let me
Sorry.
go. Mamba, no. Okay? You could get backstab. Hell, I could backstab him if I wanted to.
Is that a threat?
Goes either way. Look,
See?
you can take it as a threat or me just saying what issues I've had in the past.
Richie's gonna cheat on you. Oh yeah, also,
No. You shut the fuck up. You
Wait,
shut
wait,
the
wait.
fuck
No,
up.
wait. There's a fan question. There's a fan question. There's a fan
You had your time to
question.
chat.
Listen to
So
the
fuck your
fans.
question. Fuck your question. I don't give a
No.
damn about your
It's
question.
not my question. It's a fan question.
No, guess what?
What are you
Fuck
getting
the
Adam
no,
Richards for
shut
Christmas?
the
What are you
fuck
getting
up.
Adam
Shut
Richards for
the fuck
Christmas?
up. I am not answering your question, Mamba.
It's not my question.
No Christmas
Debbie.
gift. You won't even give him a Christmas gift. Richards, I'll get you something for Christmas, buddy. You need a nice gift. You need one.
I have a fan question.
You know, I appreciate that, Jordan. I appreciate that, Jordan. I will take your titles. Thank you.
That wasn't the offer. But...
Well, I mean, you know how it goes, right? You want to buy something for someone for Christmas, but you need to ask them what they want for Christmas.
That's fair.
I want your titles. So
well, maybe we could.
Has Devlin asked you what you want for Christmas, Adam Richards?
Has he asked? Has he even inquired about
Yeah.
Christmas?
I mean, I don't think that Devlin is much. He's not big on Christmas. I don't.
Not a Christmas guy.
I think he just uses Christmas as an excuse to drink. Which is okay. It's okay. I have no problem with that. You know, I I'm pretty sure like we're doing like a little Christmas exchange. I'm gonna give him some beer. He's gonna give me some milk. We're gonna have a great time.
That's sweet.
No?
That's cute. I hope I hope that he shows up, and I hope that you two have a really good time because we are gonna have a great time. I don't want to bring your Christmas down, and I want you guys to enjoy the holiday.
Trust me, man. Trust me, Jordan. Listen, man. Trust me. Our holiday is gonna be great because after Saturday we're gonna be the new tag team champions. And we're gonna celebrate that on Christmas. We're gonna celebrate that together on Christmas. We're gonna drink milk. He's gonna drink beer, and we're gonna celebrate. And it's gonna be a great time. It's gonna be a great time.
I always love when kids have big dreams for the holidays or things. So your story is very inspirational.
Kids that have big dreams. Oh yeah. Okay. Jordan, can I ask you a question?
Of course.
So what is it exactly? And I want to know because I've been hearing this a lot, and it's kind of annoying me a little bit because I just can't figure out what the answer is. What exactly is it that makes Team Pern Cankle the best? Because I honestly cannot find anything that makes you the best.
Honestly, there's just a certain camaraderie and working as a unit that I haven't seen from very many other people. Our abilities are very strong, and together we don't have any worries or trust issues or problems within. You know, we come here and we do our job, and we do it together, and we work together, and we make each other better. And what happens is, no matter what situation we are in, we make each other better. You know, I won the world title, and I ended up losing it. And that was my bad. But you know what's happened after that is now Crude's got a shot. And if Crude didn't get that shot, you know who would have ended up with that shot? Brett would have ended up with that shot. And Jay Mamba, he's only been here a short time, and he's already defended the tag titles. He's had a shot at the TV title, and he's currently, you know, one of the last few matches on one of the end-of-the-year pay-per-views. This is one of those things where we are the best because we make each other better. It has nothing to do with whatever conspiracies people want to put out there about, you know, this, that, or the other.
Conspiracies. What are you talking about, dude? What'd you smoke before this? What'd you smoke before this interview, man? Honestly,
people always want to be, you know, making shit up and saying this, that, or the other, trying to create some sort of drama, and that's just not what we're about. We're just having fun, man.
Bro, the only thing you guys work good together or whatever, okay? The only thing that you guys are able to do together is blindside people. Okay, that's the only thing that you guys are good at.
Okay? We didn't blindside you tonight. I feel like tonight was pretty fair.
No, tonight it was actually pretty fair. I'll give you that. But every other week, Jordan, like I just don't understand if we are so below you. Why is it that you felt the need that you had to try to break my leg for? Can you answer that?
You know,
yeah,
I
exactly.
think things a little bit different than other people, man. My version of fun and your version of fun are two different things.
Yeah, you're just a bitch. That's all you were.
Oh my.
That's a little harsh, man. Listen. All I'm saying is going into the Saturday, Jay Jones is, you know, got a knee brace under his gear and, you know, walking around kind of slow. And
I wonder whose fault that is.
I couldn't tell you. Maybe it's the wind. And, you know, Devlin seems to have more questions than answers when it comes to you. So all I'm saying is, regardless to whatever tactics you may want to, you know, fault for us being as good as we are, and no matter how many times our attacks may or may not have happened and or succeeded, one of the units of three at the moment, because Brett's on vacation. He's always part of our unit. Shout out to my boy Brett. One of the units of three is going in with a head of steam and everything together. And another one is walking in with a limp, a drunk, and somebody who just can't win.
Yeah, you always amaze me, Brooks. You know,
yeah.
You every time that we talk, it just reminds me of our great times that we had when we were fighting for the openweight championship. You know,
yeah, that was a fun time.
It was a fun time. It really was, and I'm really happy that I get to face you again on Saturday. Because you know, I've been waiting to face you again for a long time.
Yeah,
and I've been waiting to get my revenge on you for taking the openweight championship again from me. Yeah. So when Saturday comes, okay. Yeah, I might not be on the biggest win streak right now. I might be losing a lot lately, okay? But here's the thing. Saturday comes by, me and Devlin, right now, you know, we're having a little bit of strain in our relationship because Devlin, he's having a lot of difficulties.
Don't call it a relationship.
He's going to cheat on you?
Don't call it a relationship. What would you call it?
Devlin, let me take this,
I
okay?
would call it, what does Mr. Reed say? Business.
Business. Oh, it's business.
Anyways. Whatever he wants to call it, okay? It's we're having a little bit of difficulties because Devlin is afraid to open up. Okay, he's afraid to open up, but I'm getting there. Okay, trust me, I'm getting there.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. You let me touch your hair. I'm getting there.
Wow, so mate, I am gonna bro kick you if we win, and I'm going to take the titles. I'm gonna go backstage while you lie in that ring.
Anyways, listen. Point is, when Saturday comes, me and Devlin, we have one thing in common.
Yeah.
And that's that we want to take you guys down because we're sick and fucking tired of you motherfuckers. We really are. Because every time COH comes on, the only thing that everybody talks about is, oh, Team Perk angle this, Team Perk angle that, Team Perk angle this, Team Perk angle on the posters, Team Perk angle, oh, they're having 3 matches on the card. I'm getting tired of it, man. No, I'm just getting a little bit tired of it. So when Saturday comes, me and Devlin, we're gonna put our big boy pants on. We're gonna get along. We're gonna beat some ass, and we're gonna become the new COH tag team champions.
No.
That's just how it's gonna happen.
No, it's kick some ass.
You guys,
Yeah, I guess so.
you guys can beat, smack, kiss, kick, whatever the fuck you guys want to do to ass all you want. But all I'm saying is, I've heard that speech a million times before, and I'll hear it a million times again. We're going 5 months strong with the tag titles. We've lost one tag match in the entirety of our reign, and we've both been number one contender for the world title, including me winning it and being a double champion. I'm not afraid anymore. I wasn't afraid to begin with, but I'm definitely not afraid anymore. So, Richards, you know what? I hope you two are at your best, because I want to beat you both at your best just to prove how damn good we are. Because at this point, I don't have faith in anybody stepping up to us.
And
that's just how it is, man.
Maybe you might have just had one tag team loss in the year, but Saturday's going to make it too.
We'll see, won't we?
Guess we will. Yes, we will.
Oh, man.
See you on Saturday, Brooksy.
I'll be there with bells on.
Fucking hear Canadians.
You love Canadians, man. You told me the other day how much you love Canada. Shut the fuck up.
Devbug, he is definitely the Grinch of this year's Christmas, but will the Grinch...
He really is. I thought I was the bad guy, but Devlin seems angrier than I am.
Well, I wouldn't say he's a bad guy. Like you said, he just has commitment issues, and it's going to take him a bit of time to commit to...
You just need a little kiss? You need a little Brett smooch? I could get Brett to come back early and give him a nice little
he needs a
smooch.
mistletoe. I think he just needs a mistletoe, you know what I mean?
A nice little Christmas kiss,
Yeah,
just a nice little Brett smooch for Christmas.
But
Hang
I
up
can
some
tell
mistletoe.
you won't be getting any Christmas kisses this year. That's definitely going to be Tone White, because Tone White...
Hey, you're speaking too soon. I bet you somebody kissed Tone for Christmas. Tone,
I guess
Tone is... Tone's not a bad person. You've been painting Tone in this negative light, and I don't think it's fair.
I have not painted him in a negative light. I just called him old and kind of stingy. A little bit stingy. But regardless, I mean, he is defending the TV championship against Oliver Windsor, and I mean... I have to say, Winter isn't here right now on Hard Mic, but he has sent us an exclusive clip to play for you guys right now, because he has a lot of words to say to Tone White. Fortunately, he cannot do it live, but ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to play this for you, and ladies and gentlemen, this is Oliver Windsor. Hold on, guys. I think there's a technical difficulty on this stream. 1 second. As we are trying to play this, I don't know what's going on. Right. This is awkward. Alright, 1 second. I've got an idea. Just stay with us, ladies and gentlemen. Right, I apologize about the technical difficulties here, but ladies and gentlemen, like I was trying to do a minute ago, this is Oliver Windsor.
Hello, this is Oliver Windsor, part of the Warbeards, COH Tag Team of the Year, and multiple COH Tag Team Champion. Now, I'm really pleased that I could help you celebrate this special day today, and I am delighted to wish you a very happy birthday, Mr. Tone. Mr. Tone, wait, who's this from? From Ryan Swift, wishing you... Wait, no. Are you sure this is a cameo, Yvonne? It's not. Right, okay, you were supposed to tell me when we were supposed to stop doing those, and I was going to do the press conference. Okay, we'll go on. Now, Tone, you talk about disrespect and me not being on your level and everyone else not being able to, reach what you have reached. And, people might not, I mean, geez, you've accomplished a hell of a lot. I'm not going to knock that. I can't knock that. No one can take it away from you. It's your legacy at the end of the day. But the fact is, I used to look up to you. I used to think that this is the guy I wanted to strive to become. This is the guy I wanted to match. But somewhere along the lines, I just got a real hatred for you, Tom. Like, I don't hate a lot of people, but like the way you've carried yourself, the way you've treated me, the way you've tricked me. You know, I remember when you used to say this was like character building and getting me to this level, and maybe you can take a bit of credit for helping me get to this level in some way through your, well, I called you a tyrant before, but some of your schemes to get what you want, because at the end of the day, you can say it's for the fans, it's for all these other people. You can say what you've done is been an entertainer, but deep down, it's all for you, Tone, because you're selfish. You do whatever you want. I mean, you hold this TV title now, and you've hardly stepped in a ring since you've got it. You've hardly appeared. You only appear on your terms. You don't listen to your GM. You walk around like you own the place still. And the fact of the matter is, this is not the great Tone White from the past. This Tone is different. This one is not, it's not the same level. It's not the same intensity. I don't want to say the words you've got soft, but kind of after watching you week after week going out there and just, you know, getting your ass handed to you on multiple occasions, there's just no consistency there. Yeah, you've got the title, and that's an achievement, and, you know, I can't knock you again for that. But the fact is, this is not the great Tone White I've battled in the past, the one who could give me everything, and one that I think I'd rise into a challenge, a match that I wanted, a match that I really wanted to elevate me, because I don't think fighting you elevates me anymore. I think you actually going against me elevates you, because I'm consistently one of the top performers here throughout the, I mean, maybe I don't have the accolades to back up my name, but if you look at my record and the people I've fought over the past year, and even going on to that, I've beaten some of the best of the best. Now, Tone, you're still looked at as a dream match for a lot of people. You may not be my dream match. At one point you were. You know, like I said before, I looked up to you. But the thing is, I'm not anyone's dream match. You know, I see these lists people put up and I'm never on there. And maybe people might think this is a bitter statement, but it's not really, because anyone who stepped in the ring with me knows that it's a nightmare. There's no dream involved. You know, anyone who wants to come against me is basically just going to end up at the back of the line and ends that night feeling a lot worse off than they did at the beginning. Because I don't care who you are. I don't care what your achievements are. I don't care if you're my friend or my enemy. You all get the same treatment, because I want to win. That's why I'm here. I'm a very competitive person. I mean, don't get me wrong. This year, I did Windsor Hut, and which was fun. You know, people had fun with it. We all had a good laugh. We made some money. It was a good time. But I'm done with that now. It's serious business time. I'm back on this grind. And Tone, I'm going to run through you. I don't think you understand how determined I am. I was having fun before. I let all the lights and camera, you know, I let it get to me when it's coming home. And I disappointed myself. But since then, I don't know if you've noticed, but the commercials have died down. The silliness has died down. I've come back stronger than ever. I'm determined again. I'm back on this road to getting what I want. And what I want at this current moment in time is that TV title. Because I want that title to be on the show every single week. I want it to be defended as and when Ryan Swift calls upon it. That's the kind of champion I want to be. I haven't had a singles title in this company, which is mad considering how consistent I've been over the years I've been on this brand. Now, last week I said you were going through a midlife crisis. And, you know, all the facts are there. You've had to change your ring gear. You've had to copy my blonde hair because, let's face it, Tone, you're no longer a trendsetter here in COH. You're following what everyone else does. It's what it has to be now. You're out of touch. You're even having to cling on to Perk Angle's backsides because you're a bit lost nowadays. I mean, you've got this title again. You've got it. Well done. But the amount of sucking up you have to do these days to try and stay on top on this brand is ridiculous, Tone. Where's the leader? Where's this guy who ran a cult? Where's this guy who, tricked everybody into, thinking he was going to make changes to the company to completely just go against us and put us through hell? I don't know where this person's gone, because all I see now is a whiny old man. Now, I hate using that because I know other people call you old, but you're really starting to act your age these days. Coming here, you'll be bringing out stories of the good old days soon. I'm more than happy to help you on your way, Tone. I'm more than happy to get you to that level of being the guy who, like I said last week, is on the reunion shows and all this. I'm happy to be that guy to set you in that direction, because it sounds to me that time's coming sooner rather than later, because you can either get back to your old self, the guy who takes no crap and just goes through people. You don't need to tell people who you are because you show it in the ring. I can continue whining and going on about your accolades. They're your two options. I actually hope it's the first one, because I want to see the auto. I want to be challenged at WinterSlam. I don't want this whiny guy turning up. But if the whiny guy does turn up, I will obliterate you, Tom. I'm not putting this lightly. This is my chance to get a title, and I'm sick of not having one. I'm sick of letting having this monkey on my back. I'm getting rid of it. I'm getting rid of it on Saturday in the great state of Alaska. I'll leave you all now and just apologise for not being there in person, but I had other things to do today. I will just say that I would like to thank Tone for giving me 15 minutes in this match to kick his ass. I'm very pleased about that. We may as well call him Saint White, Saint Tone, because he's basically given me a huge Christmas present. I'm delighted. I'm delighted for this, and I hope you all tune in to see it. I look forward to seeing you all there. I also look forward to seeing my fellow tag team partner be successful as well. I know he can do it. And I'm off now to. I think we've got more cameos to do, actually. Yvonne, have we got more cameos to do? No, I'm done. We're great on that, are we? We're great. Okay. Well, I'll see you all on Saturday.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, no more cameos. It's all about the fighting this Saturday night. Windsor versus Tone White. This is going to be one of, if not the biggest TV championship match of all time. And Jordan, what do you think about this match? Do you think Oliver Windsor can finally win his first singles championship in COH?
No, I don't. No, I don't. I've just gotta be honest with you. I think Tone is riding a massive wave of momentum right now. That title win for him meant a lot, and since then he's been, really intelligent about picking his spots. And Windsor, sure, maybe he picked up a win over Tone, but I think Tone one-on-one is a different animal than Tone in any other situation. So no, as a matter of fact. And also, another thing, Tone's been very scrutinized, publicly. You had the social media guy call him bitter.
Now, why do you think I didn't do
old,
that?
And you've been making a mockery of someone who is a champion on your brand, and I don't really think that it's fair. So to be honest with you, no, I have zero faith in Windsor, because I gotta be honest with you. I think Tone has been a good champion. He's been working hard, and he's getting a lot of harsh, undeserved criticism. And I think with that in mind, he's going to come out and make a blanket statement on WinterSlam. You know.
Well, I respect your opinion, but I think that Tone has been a good champion. I'll give him that. But I also think he's been a little bit of an entitled little brat. And, of course, you know, he is Tone White, a former 11-time world champion, current TV champion, one of the greatest of all time. And he is very focused, I'll give him that. But I really just do think that come Saturday night, I really do think this is going to be Oliver Winter's moment. He's been working his ass off the entire year for a moment like this. He has fell on his ass a few times, all up to get to this moment.
Swift. I'm not sorry to interrupt you, but you know, in the words of you on Twitter at SwiftGuy09, you said, "I'm telling you." You said no. You had a typo in this tweet too.
Uh-oh.
You should really proofread. You should proofread your tweets. I'm telling you no. Even with an old bitter Tone White, you wouldn't want to miss this match. You called him old and bitter.
I mean, he is both. To be fair, he's a little
So
bit better.
disrespectful.
It's not
It's
disrespectful.
so disrespectful.
I'm telling
It
the
is.
truth.
It
You're
is.
telling me
How would you
to come on
feel?
the
How would
show.
you feel if I called you old and bitter, Swift?
It's not true because I'm not old and I'm not bitter.
Yeah, but how would you? What if you were? And what if I was calling you that?
Then
Tone
I
isn't,
would
and you're
respect
still
you for
doing it.
being honest with me.
No,
And
because Tone's not old. Tone's not old, and you're calling him old. You're slandering him for no reason.
Sander, he's been such an asshole to me lately, and every single person, and to Windsor.
You haven't really been nice lately. You've been going out of
I've
your
been
way.
being nice. I've been the only one that has a brain lately.
You've been going out here making sure that I am uncomfortable. And that is disrespectful to me.
Oh my god.
And everything that I've done for this company and this show, specifically this show. Jordan, I'd like to thank you for bringing facts to the table. Something that Swift likes to avoid from time to time is facts.
He's not a big facts guy.
No, he's a big fake news guy. Probably believes cancel culture exists too. But we'll get there eventually. See, I want to respond to Windsor first. I want to make it very clear to you, Windsor. I appreciate what you said because it is going to do more than you know when I walk to Alaska in that awful, awful place. It's going to be too stupid fucking cold, and no one there is going to look great, and I can't even have Pierre take good pictures. Pierre's my assistant, and, my clothing guy, by the way, if you didn't know. I can't even have him take good pictures because everyone there looks like a foot with gangrene on it. It's going to be a mess. But you know what's not going to be a mess? When I pin you in front of those people, and you're making this out, you're like, I can't wait to finally win my first singles championship. Well, we don't keep on waiting, kid, because it's not happening. If there's anything I'm good at, if there's anything I'm really good at in this company, it's making sure that people like you who don't deserve it don't get their moment. And you're not going to make your moment off of me. I gave you one. You get one. Everyone gets one. It's like Spider-Man. Everyone gets one. And just like Spider-Man, I'm going to let you drop from the ceiling. And maybe I just won't help you. The best part of WinterSlam will be when I'm walking out the same way I walked in. TV champion. And there seems to be a lot of disrespect coming my way from our esteemed, and I use esteemed loosely, extremely loose, GM, who has fair, who seems to have it out for me for whatever reason. I've done nothing wrong. You call me bitter on your personal Twitter account. You have the social media people flame me for whatever reason. And every time my name is mentioned by someone with such high standing, like Jordan Brooks or Team Perk Angle, you make an effort to call me old and bitter. And then Windsor has the gall to tell me that I'm old and bitter. I'll be 30 in like 2 years.
Man, you're pretty old.
You wore a mask for the first 2 years of your run here. Don't even talk to me.
Yeah, but at least I'm not old.
Like I said, I'm tired of the disrespect that I'm getting
I'm tired that the only people who seem to know anything and appreciate anything that I brought to the table, anything that I made, because as I said before, I'm the pillar of this company. Anything that I've done, the only people that seem to appreciate it are Team Perk Angle and Michael Blackheart.
What?
The only people that seem to appreciate the work that I have done and the work that I continue to do are Team Perk Angle and Michael Blackheart. So I would like to thank all of them for at least acknowledging the fact that there is no COH without me. I'd like to thank them for realizing that people come and go, but there is one constant, and the constant is me. I'd like to thank them for just reassuring me that my work, regardless of what new era we're in, did not go to waste. And most of all, I'd like to thank you, Ryan Swift.
Aw. Why?
Because I'm going to embarrass your bitch-made boy toy Oliver
God.
Windsor on
I thought you were gonna be nice to me. What the hell? See, this is why I called you old and bitter. You literally just showed your bitter side right there. Bitter.
Bitter?
Bitter white. You're a bitter white. Yeah. That's what I thought. Bitter old man. And listen, I'm gonna just say it right now. You can say whatever you want about being a pillar, but Oliver Windsor's gonna get a wrecking ball and absolutely destroy your pillar to pieces, and he's gonna walk out of Alaska as a TV champion because he's not old, he's not bitter, he's not entitled, he is just that damn great. Look how great he is.
Look how great he's going to
here.
look when he's looking up at the lights.
What am I looking at? He's not even
Look
here.
at the picture on the
Yeah,
on the
you're
TV.
going to sit here. You're going to sit here, and you're going to sit, and you're going to talk, and you're going to big him up like he's here. He couldn't even be here tonight.
He's training.
And you want him to be your guy when I'm here all the time. Whatever you ask of me to do, media appearances or whatever, I do it. But when he needs to be here for a press conference, he has other shit he has to do. He can't make time out of his busy schedule.
He did cut a promo.
He recorded a cameo in his shitty home with his shitty beard and his shitty fucking face.
Oh, don't say that.
He couldn't even grace you with his really bad presence. He can't be here. But I am, and I get shit on for it. I get shit on because I finally had enough of people disrespecting me. So now I'm the bad guy because I'm tired of people treating me like shit. I'm the bad guy because I'm tired of people calling me old or bald or bitter or washed up. I'm the bad guy because I'm finally taking the initiative and putting these people in the place they need to be in, and that is the bottom of the ladder where they belong. I don't understand how this computes. I'm a little confused. I know it's 2021, but some of these people are thinking it's 2019 here with this disrespect. And I'm not going to continue to take it anymore. So, on Saturday, Oliver Windsor, this underdog come from underneath story is going to end the same way it always does for him. With him not winning. He couldn't beat Devlin. He's not going to beat me. Sorry, Windsor. Tag teams your deal.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with tag teams. Why do you say it like that? Bitter old man. See, Jordan, this is why he's bitter. I don't know why you question me on that.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's bitter. I think it's just, making a statement. Something you're not very good at. I mean, as we've seen in your time in GM,
Well, you know who else is not good at things? Christian Crude, as he takes.
You sure? He was pretty good at taking you.
That was uncalled for.
That was not uncalled for.
He was pretty good.
That was disrespectful. That was extremely disrespectful. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Number one contender.
Yeah, you know what? I'll introduce him because it seems like our general manager is a hating ass bitch.
Wait, hold on. Don't introduce me. Yeah, I need to get the table ready. 1 second. This is a contract signing, ladies and gentlemen. Just one.
How about you? How about you do this? How about you not even do that? We'll get people to get the table together because we don't want your grubby little dirty hands touching. You can't even introduce him right. You can't even set a table.
Go ahead.
Pierre, you can set up the table. Thank you.
Pierre's a great guy.
You think?
He is. Very fast.
Bids,
Did you see his suit? It has pictures of me on it. It's pretty
Yeah,
great.
I must say,
multiple
he does not have a
COH
dress.
tag team champion.
What was that?
I'm really pleased that I could help
I don't know, but I
celebrate
guess
this
the person.
day today.
I guess that person wanted to Millie Rock on every block. Stop.
A very happy
You know,
birthday,
Crude doesn't mean Millie
Mr.
Rock.
Tone.
He does.
Mr.
Yeah, he
Tone,
does.
but who's from?
So, ladies and shut up, Swift. No one is talking to you.
Are you sure this is a cameo?
Ladies and gentlemen, girls, gays, theys, and
You're
non-binary.
supposed to tell me when we're supposed to.
Please welcome. Yes, all inclusive. Please welcome
Okay, we'll go on.
your future COH World Heavyweight Champion,
Tone,
Christian Crude.
You talk about disrespect.
That's a proper intro.
And me not being on your level and everyone else not being able to.
Crude.
You know,
The floor.
reach what
Crude.
you
The
have
floor is
reached.
yours.
And, people might not. I mean, geez, you've accomplished a hell of a lot. I'm not going to knock that. I can't knock that. No one can take it away from you.
It's
At the end of the day.
it's a contract signing. Isn't another person
I used to look up to you.
Okay,
I
well,
used to
am I allowed to
Oh,
introduce this one?
no, you don't got that one. I'll get this one. Oh, and Bill Durnt's right there.
But somewhere along the line,
Okay, that's not a proper introduction. That's still COH World Champion. What is this disrespect? Oh my god.
I don't hate.
I didn't know we were allowed to have an entourage at this contract signing. I feel outnumbered here.
I didn't expect it. Listen, we'll dumb it down. Tone, go and, I don't know, brush your teeth.
I remember when you used to say this was like character building.
That was
weird.
Disrespect.
What?
You act like I don't. You act like I don't hold you.
Swift, you're still playing Winter segment in the
I
back.
called you a tyrant before, but some of your schemes to get what you want, because at the end of the day, you can say.
Don't worry, Bill. Windsor's here. It's okay.
Thank you. It's here in spirit.
Anyways, I apologize about that.
On purpose, just to call Tone bitter and old more.
You're not supposed to be on his side. What the hell? Bill!
No, you did that on purpose. I'm just calling it like I see it.
Oh, whatever, man. Well,
If
first...
Bill is, Bill is anything, he's fair. I'll give him.
What wood is this table made out of, by the way?
Oak wood.
Mahogany?
It's oak, like oak.
Yes, no, only the best.
it's made out of mahogany.
Alright,
Yes, it's
everybody
made out of
out,
mahogany.
everybody out.
Only the
This is
best out of
contract signing.
mahogany.
Alright, I need to start this because for some reason...
It's like we have
It's McGee in my corner.
Yeah, can we have Tish McGee do the? Can we have Tish McGee do the contract signing? Actually,
Why is Tits here?
Yeah.
Also gonna have Flavor Flav be a part of the contract signing.
Hey, yo.
I would like to say that I have been kicked off of the COH social media team. I have not been allowed back on the account. So I am no longer employed by the COH.
I'm this glizzy.
Yeah, nobody
kid.
asked you. Yeah, bring back Blizzy. Okay, yeah, I'm in Bill's corner.
Blizzy
Yep.
Kid, eh? Huh? Yeah, you know what? This
Fuck you, suck my dick.
Well,
Hey, this
anyways,
is-
let's actually start this contract signing now with Tits McGee in the corner of Bill Dunn. So first and foremost, I want to be a little bit formal. I want to be formal in this. So first of all, I would like to ask the COH World Champion. First of all, how are you feeling tonight?
I feel fine.
And now I must turn over the question to Crude. Anyways, Bill.
These are some dumb
going
questions.
into this, going into the COH World Championship match this Saturday night, I want to know first and foremost, do you think Crude stands a chance?
What kind of question is that? I object.
That is a bad question.
That is such a stupid.
Come out here. I was gonna talk very nicely about Crude, but apparently Swift doesn't want me to do that.
No. Swift sucks. Swift is bad at this. So okay. So how about
I was
why don't
hoping
we
to
do
just talk to Crude, honestly. I don't know why Swift keeps asking all of these questions. I was hoping to ask Crude a couple questions. I was hoping he'd ask me a couple questions. This is our contract signing. All right, I just got to put my name down here.
This is true.
I don't know, Swift. Do you have to write your name down on this?
I do. Hold on. Let me grab a pen. Blue or black?
Oh no, it looks like all your pins have fallen. Damn.
Oh wait,
no,
I
they're
bought one. Oh snap.
Can you? Do you have an extra pin, Pierre?
God, you guys.
Pierre does.
Yeah, he's got one. He's got one. He already.
What do I?
Oh, this is one of the cool pins where you can like poke down what color you want it to be. I haven't seen one of these in a minute.
Pierre got those pins on
Pierre's
deck.
pretty cool.
Okay. There you go. Signed. Talk.
No, do you have any other quick things you would like to say? Anything else?
I mean, like Jordan said, apparently I'm doing terrible. So I think you guys should talk it out.
Okay, wonderful. I just didn't want to cut you off. But Crude, I first wanted. Do you know why I came out at the end of the show tonight, Crude?
No, not
Because I don't want you to think that I was doing so to steal your momentum. I want to start things off very clearly and tell you that the reason I came out there tonight is I wanted to make sure that your focus was on this match and was focused on me in this title. Because sometimes I don't even fully know if you want this title. You seem sometimes complacent having the things you have. And I don't know if you truly want to carry the target, the prestige, and the burden, and every single thing that this title holds with it. You seem like you're having fun. It seems sometimes during our conversations that you're more enthused or more excited to, just hang out with your friends. And you can hang out with your friends and not hold this title. I want to hold this title for one simple reason, and that's because whenever I hold this title, I get the best out of everyone every single week. Whether that's Jarek, whether that's Mike, whether that's anybody else, I get their best shot. Even if I don't win that match, I prove that I want that from people. And I want that from you too, and I don't know fully if that's what I'm going to get. So I have no problem signing this contract because I know what's at stake. We've had this set up for a month. All right, I've known that you are my first defense for a month, and you've had a month, and I've had a month. I know to as you said, make this match mean something more, make this match mean something special, and it will be. At the end of the day, it will be because it's me and you going back and forth once again. But I want you specifically. I don't want you to worry about that tag team match. I'm not worried about that tag team match for you, in all fairness to them. It's two guys who can barely get along, who have two different ideologies, and you are a cohesive team. I'm really not worried that much. With all respect to them, of course. But whenever you step to me, I want you focused on this title, and I want you focused on me. I don't want you focused on the people standing behind you, your entourage, what Tones said about you, what, Pierre's cool pin or whatever, all of these things. Whenever you sign that contract, I want you to make that declaration that you are going to focus on me and that you want this title. Not so you can have it, but because you feel like you need it.
Done.
Yes, I'm.
Is that where you gonna leave me off there?
Yeah.
Okay, Bill. Let me give you a little history lesson. Not like you need it because you were there with me. WrestleCade, or GlizzyCade, whatever you want to fucking call it, WrestleCade. I was TV champion. Walked in, big goofy smile on my face. First ever WrestleCade. Wasn't taking it seriously at all. Didn't give a shit. Got my fucking ass whooped by some dude called Enigma. Streak versus title. Dude versus Enigma. Ooh, what a fucking match that would be. I got my ass fucking handed to me. And after that match, went backstage. I said, I thought in my head, this is my downward spiral. This is where I fuck up every chance I get. And you know what? That's where I thought I was going for a real long time. Because I was there. Me and Brett, we were there. We both lost our matches at WrestleCade. We said, let's go to the tag division. Because in the same WrestleCade, we saw that tag match that you had, that ladder match. Same old people, same old boring people. You meet every title shot you get. We wanted to spice it up in the tag division, and I think it was maybe 2 chances, no, 3 chances maybe. We fucked up all 3 of our chances. I saw myself going down and down. My value wasn't as high as it was when I first joined. I didn't know where the fuck I was going to go. You know what hit? this golden light, this golden opportunity called Jordan Brooks. That's my boy right there. Hey, Jordan, you're my boy right there. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Me and him, we became a tag team. One has to be black dudes. Yes, sir. He joined Team
Yes,
Perk
sir.
Angle. Yes, sir. He joined Team Perk Angle. He and I, we were fucking unstoppable. I ain't gonna lie. We didn't know the potential we had until we got in that fucking ring and we started demolishing people. We were monsters in that ring when we teamed. Jordan and I got our first shots for the tag titles. Won that shit instantly. Like that. Like fucking that. Shit. I thought that's my pinnacle right there. Team Perk Angle. Team Perk Angle, me, Jordan, Brett. That's our pinnacle. We kept on fucking going. But you know what's weird? You know what's weird? As we kept on going, as we kept on growing, you kept growing with us. You were there. When I had my first shot for those tag titles, you were there. You stopped me from winning those tag titles. The second shot stopped me again. First shot wasn't really me or you that won, was it? Wasn't really me or you. We somehow meet every chance we get. Somehow meet every fucking chance we get. My debut. Of course you remember my debut, don't you, Bill?
Absolutely.
Yes, you were the one who fucking pinned me, weren't you? Took me out of the Summer Series match. I was feeling myself in that match, feeling real nice. Started taunting. You had to humble me a little. Didn't humble me that much, though. Yeah, welcome to COH. Next time we met, we both won a battle royal. Fucking, what a fucking coincidence that is. We both fucking meet again. Welcome to COH, buddy. Eat my ass one more time. Why don't you? And next time we meet, tag titles. Oh, I can't wait to get in this tag division. Welcome to the fucking tag division, buddy. Except without the, cussing. Kick my ass again. 2 times. But now, here we meet again. World title on the line. Do you really think I'm gonna underestimate you now? You really think I'm gonna underestimate you now? I think I have one win over you. One win over you here in COH. And it was a tag match. The sliced bread. You remember the sliced bread. Real nice move. I love it. Beautiful move. So if you really think I'm gonna underestimate you, you must be fucking stupid. I know you don't care about the beer milk match we have. I don't either. They're not that important to me. I ain't gonna lie. Devlin, you know, big stupid Irish man. Take him out easy. Big Perk did it. Jordan did it. I can do it too. That's not important right now, though. What's important is that thing you hold. That beautiful fucking belt you holding right now. Because I look at it, I don't see a little object. No. I see the thing that is gonna carry that fucking light for all the new people to come, for all the people who are here right now. This is how you carry COH on your fucking back. I look at the matches, double booked as always. I'm always overworking myself, you know. People seem to think that we shoot without no aim in Team Perk Angle. We start fucking attacking people backstage, get the upper hand. We're chaos and fucking in cool little outfits. No, that's not true at all. We've seen Jordan. This dude looks at your fucking limbs. He says, "Which one am I gonna fucking take?" We aim and we fucking shoot. Precise. Adam Richards, boom. Devlin O'Brien, boom. Bill Dern, boom. I'm coming for that world title, and you know I'm coming for that world title, obviously. Won the Endgame Chamber. Precise aim, boom. Tom White, boom. Devlin O'Brien, boom. Adam Richards, boom. Brett Curtis, boom. Hey, Respect to Brett Curtis. I mean, I love my man. I forgot who else was in the fucking chamber. I don't care. Windsor. Oh, Windsor. It's your buddy Windsor. Fucking boom, 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 boom. Fucking, I killed that man. Fucking killed that man so hard. Hey, what I'm trying to say is, Bill. What I'm trying to say. This world title, I need it. I need it. I need it as much as you need it. I'm not doubting my abilities. I'm not doubting your abilities, obviously. This title means so much. Because after WinterSlam, we're gonna see who the face of this fucking company is. It isn't just Bill Dern versus Christian Crew. It's Team Perk Angle versus the Warbeards. Day one since after WrestleCade. We're gonna see what the big dogs are. Big dogs? I'm the big dog. Jordan big dog. Jay Mamba, he a big dog. Ray Curtis, he a big dog. Oliver Windsor, Bill Dern. I don't know if this is your territory. You little puppies. Little puppies where I stand. You may hold that world title. I'll piss all over it. I'll piss all over that world title. It's my territory now. No disrespect to the world title. I love the world title. Beautiful. I clean it up after, won't I? I don't disregard you as an opponent, obviously. I love you. You're my homie. I love you. Fucking sugar and spice, whatever you want to call it. This is a reference you're only gonna get.
Yeah, only the 3 people are gonna understand that.
Yeah, only 3 people. But Bill, we get in that ring. I'm not gonna take it easy on you. I know. I just hit you with the brain buster, drop you on your head so fucking hard. You're gonna be swallowing your own tongue, maybe. It's all love, though. All love. I signed this contract. I put a little heart at the end, maybe. You know, you gotta be real nice about it. A little kiss, maybe, for you. Swift, mwah, you fucking clown.
Don't kiss me.
Huh?
I said don't kiss me.
Don't kiss? Shut the fuck up. Shush. Shut up.
You're not loved.
You're not a match.
You're not in COH.
Your dad doesn't love you.
Your dad doesn't love you?
You know, I hope you lose, man. I hope you lose.
I will punch kick Ricky again.
So
I will beat the shit out of Ricky. I'll beat the shit out of Ricky. What's his name? Ricky? Ricky Dicky?
Yes, his
Ricky
name is
Sticky,
Ricky,
Sticky
and he
Ricky.
happens to be a great father that you never had.
Great father? I'll beat the shit out of him. I'll beat the shit out of him.
Oh, okay, never mind, I can't do that.
Oh, you gonna beat the shit out of me? Beat the shit out of me?
Swift, I think
dare
sometimes you should just know when
I
this
fucking
is a
dare
losing
you.
battle.
Okay,
I fucking dare you. Touch me. I dare you.
I'm just gonna
Step it.
object. Go ahead, continue.
Have your fun little match with Will Steele, the real deal.
It's not the real deal.
Pussy boy. Bitch. Anyway, Bill Dern. Bill Dern. All love you. I'm gonna drop you on your fucking head and win that title.
I'm glad. I'm glad you hope to do so. Because, Crude, you're right. We have gone back and forth, and we're gonna do this until one of us decides to stop. And right now, I don't feel like stopping. I know you don't feel like stopping. You know, it's been a race. It's been a back and forth in some regards, to which team feels like they have the most momentum. And right now, you guys got your title, got those tag team titles, and I hope you hold on to it long enough. I hope you hold on to it for forever, for as long as you can, until we hold it again. And I hope you walk in, in good shape, following your tag match. I hope we look eye to eye in the ring, and I hope we beat the absolute mess out of each other. Not because I don't like you, not because I think Team Perk Angle's evil, because I really don't think you guys are. Not because of any sort of ill intent, but strictly because that's what this title deserves, and I'm glad we both understand it. So I'm gonna put my name down. I read over it. My lawyers read over it. My cool cousin read over it. You know.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to my cool cousin. So, Swift, you can talk now. We've both signed said contract. I don't know if you want to, try to instigate me hitting him or one of us hitting you.
No,
either way.
Right. I don't want any violence to go on this contract signing. I thank you, Bill, for being absolutely respectful about this contract signing. You've done a fantastic job at doing your thing. You're a great COH World Champion, and I think this match will definitely be an amazing one, and I think everybody here should definitely check it out.
You don't need to thank me. Just suck my dick.
Oh, yeah, no, I know. I don't need to thank you. So
just
like
suck
I
my
was
dick.
saying, Crude, you can't say that on here. Stop
Hey, Crude,
this. No.
Crude, thank you, because without you there wouldn't be a world title match, and I respect Bill, so thank Bill too.
Yeah, and Brooks, Jordan, I'd like to thank you as well for helping host said press conference tonight, because
Swift can be a little biased.
Yeah, that guy.
I'm
yeah.
not biased.
I thank Tits McGee.
Extremely biased.
No,
I know they do every once in a while. We might have different.
We also, I think we should also thank Tits McGee.
Yeah, shout out. Shout out all my homies.
Thanks,
in the 864.
Ammo.
Yeah, shout out Ammo Wrestling.
Shout out Big Ounce. Shout out my mom.
Shout out Big Ounce for sure.
And shout out the D'Amelio show available exclusively on
No, we're not doing that. Not today. No.
What? You have
No,
to
no,
shout out the D'Amelio show on Hulu?
no. We're not shouting out the D'Amelio show. We're shouting out. We're shouting out Ammo and the Pit Crew.
And we're shouting out.
Most importantly,
tomorrow.
yes, Honorbound tomorrow night. We got a lot of fun stuff planned. Also, it's a 3-show week.
EST on Fridays. If you're watching this not on Thursday live.
Yes, and then if you are watching this live, hello. Also, Saturday, WinterSlam, 6 p.m. EST. Yes.
All over on Twitch.tv/Code Lions, where you will find Daniel Lyons on commentary every Thursday and Friday.
Welcome to the jungle.
And now, as we end the stream, for whom the bell tolls, we're playing here. Swift, you can do your outro.
No, we should end it, Jordan. I feel like we should end it.
We should end this?
Yeah, Team for Gangle.
Team for Gangle? Alright, let's do it.
All of us. No.
Big Perk, you're part of Team for Gangle. You gotta go with
what are we doing with, for all time say this? All hands in, and we'll say a word.
And Daniel Lyons team saying, Daniel Lyons, come on, you can get in. Daniel Lyons, honorary Team for Gangle.
Yeah.
Ho ho ho! It's Daniel Lyons.
All hands in, and
all hands in.
That's right.
We said the word.
Hand into.
What are we saying?
We say whatever we want.
Alright.
Okay.
For the perk.
For the perk on 3.
Yeah. Okay. 3, 2. Wait, on 3.
Yeah, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, on 3. Yes.
Wait, are we ending the show after this? After you say this?
Yeah. We'll end it after we say it. 1, 2, 3.
For the perk. Hey, you didn't do it. You're gonna commit to the bit.
Okay, well now I'll do it again.
We gotta do.
You gotta say it after the 3. Once you say the 3, you gotta say it for the perk.
Yeah. Wait, for the perk. Okay. 1, 2, 3. For the perk.
For the perk. Yeah, there we
perk.
go.
Right.
Hey, look at that. We did it. And for whom the bell tolls kicked in. That's perfect. That's iconic ending
Good
right
night,
there.
everybody.
Yes, thank you. Good night. Watch WinterSlam on Saturday. Watch Honorbound.
You had to close it there, Swift. You botched the job.
Yeah.
Can't even do